Welcome to part 2 of installing your low voltage landscape lighting. Let's start with the transformer. As mentioned, sizes of transformers vary. The higher the rating, the more cable and light fixtures you can connect. Transformers can typically be plugged into regular outdoor GFCI receptacles. Transformers can have photocells that turn the lights on when it gets dark, or timers that can be set to turn on and off at specified times. To begin installation, the transformer connects to one end of the cable. Simply screw the wires in place on the transformer. Details vary by manufacturer, so be sure to follow the instructions that came with the product. Next, mount the transformer on the wall next to a GFCI outlet. Use a wood screw if securing it to the plywood underneath most types of siding. For masonry, drill a hole and drive a masonry screw. Assembling the lights is typically a simple process. More often than not, the socket just needs to snap into place. Again, make sure to follow the manufacturer's directions. Now, lay out the lights in the spots where you would like them installed and run the cable across the ground from light to light. The lights can be attached to the cable in any desired configuration. Put half the connector on each side of the cable and snap it together to attach. Dig a shallow trench alongside the cable and place the cable in it. After we test the lights, we will bury the cable. Or if your landscaping allows, the cable can also be covered by mulch. If you think you might forget where the wire is buried, or might want to do some gardening in the area, you can protect those thin wires by running them through rigid but flexible PVC hose. This will take a bit more work during installation because you'll have to dig a wider trench, but if you're concerned about damaging the wire later, this will be time well spent. The last step is to plug the transformer into the outdoor receptacle. For safety reasons, cover the GFCI outlet with a plastic cover. Now test your new lights. If they work correctly, bury the cable. If you don't want a cable connecting the lights, you should choose a solar fixture that has its own collector, so no wiring is necessary. This option works best if all the lamps are in direct sunlight. The second solar option uses a cable to connect the lights to a remote collector. This is a great choice if the lights are in a shady area during the day. The remote collector can be in a sunny area and power all of the fixtures. Solar lights aren't typically as bright as those with a transformer. But, as with all low-voltage lighting, it is not intended to flood an area with light, just provide ambiance, brighten walkways, and enhance the natural beauty of your landscape.